Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Here's another semi-delusional, on the cusp of delusional comment that I would like to respond to.
Newsflash. The wife always wins because she gets all his shit in the end when she plays her cards right, especially when he messes up the relationship. Princella P.
I have no idea who that is, but I thought it was Princella Clark, but whatever.
Has some good points, especially about wives and mistresses being the same when competing for a man, but there's no need to degrade marriage. It is supposed to be a sacred union between two people. Too many people see the issues that marriage can bring, but marriage can only work if two people come together for the right reasons. A woman should always love herself regardless if she's married or single. Having a good man is a good thing, but having your husband truly love and respect you is an even better thing because he sees you for who you really are.
Now, ma'am, I don't know. I don't think you necessarily meant any harm, but the fact that you started this comment off with newsflash, like you're telling me something that I don't already know, or as if you're telling me something that's true. And most of what I have a problem with at least half of this comment. Okay. The wife always wins. No, more women. There are more women that gets nothing in a marriage, but debt, an incurable STD, many of them, weight gain, stress, health problems, the house you are already living in, so you didn't win anything, like I just said in my video yesterday, right? Most women are not playing their cards right. That's the issue here. When you play your cards right, but most women are not playing their cards right. You don't play your cards right when you marry a broke man to begin with. You've already lost the plot when you marry a man who doesn't make as much money or more money than you're making. And when I say more, I'm talking in the mid 100,000s or above. Most women are not marrying men that make that kind of money. So when you go on to say there's no need to degrade marriage degraded itself based on what marriage was founded upon in the first place. I don't have to degrade marriage. Marriage in and of itself, degradation. Sorry. Okay? Also, men degrade marriage because most men are cheaters. Most men are liars. Most men are going to gaslight you into oblivion. Many men are on the down low. Many men prefer trans women. The list can go on. They're the ones who degrade marriage even more. But yeah, since marriage was founded upon being able to pass on assets and having papers on wives as property like they're dogs, that is what degrades marriage. It was already degrading from its inception. I'm just pointing out the realities and not the fantasies. Okay? I need y'all to stay with me. Okay? It's supposed to be a sacred union between two people. Listen, y'all keep saying what marriage is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a sacred union. It's supposed to be a partnership. It's not. And it never fucking will be either. Only delusional people feel that way. Okay, 95% of people feel that way. The other 5% that are in actual deep, happy, fulfilling partnership marriages, we're not talking about them because they are not the majority. They're the minority. They are the exception. They are not the rule. They don't make the rule. The rule still stands. I don't give a damn what it's supposed to be. The reality is that it's not that. It is a slave contract for the average woman who gets married. She's taking on 15 jobs that she's going to do for free under the guise of my husband, like I'm going to keep saying on every video when we have this topic. Those marriage vows are for the woman to follow, not the man, because most men don't follow those vows. I'm going to love and honor and cherish you. They don't love, honor, and cherish themselves, let alone their wife. They say vows and turn right around and smash cake in their wife's face the moment they get to the reception or whatever, after the woman in most cases said, please do not smash cake in my face. That's the one thing I'm asking you not to do. How many videos have we seen about that? I've seen probably 100. And we're not even counting the ones that we haven't seen that happens every day all over the fucking world. They're not following the vows. They're expecting the women to follow the vows. That wedding day is for the woman. The marriage benefits the man. And it just is what it is. If that were not true, as many women that are going to file for divorce, they wouldn't be doing it. Use your critical thinking. And I'm not just talking to the commenter. I'm talking to anybody who thinks this way. The same way as the commenter. Marriage can work if two people come together for the right reasons. Right. Guess what? It's always going to be at least one of them that are not in it for the right reasons. So therefore, most marriages don't work. They don't last. I agree with you when you say a woman should love herself, whether she's single or married. That I agree with. Having a good man is a good thing. It can absolutely be a good thing. But having your husband truly love and respect you is even better. Guess what? Most husbands don't love and respect their wives. They lie to them. They cheat on them. They beg them for a baby. Then the woman has a baby. Then they're like, oh, bitch, you got fat. I need you to lose weight. I don't find you attractive anymore. What about that is love and respect? They're cheating on you. The baby starts crying. Hey, get the baby. The baby's crying. They will literally ignore their own kid. What part of that is respect? Most husbands are being left because they don't love or respect their wives. Why do you think women are filing for divorce in droves? The women go into it thinking it's going to be a partnership, and they realize it's not going to be a partnership. And once they realize it's not that, and they have reached their wits end, they file for fucking divorce. This is not rocket science. In my personal opinion, any woman that still wants to get married in 2025 and beyond is delusional. You're hanging on to a fairy tale. And 9 times out of 10, let me clear my throat when I say this, your marriage is going to fail like everybody else's 9 times out of 10. For whatever reason, the reason does not fucking matter. This is not me being negative. This is me pointing out a freaking reality. This is reality. Look around. Most people are walking around divorced. Any person you fucking walk into, if you go into a Costco and there's 1,000 people in Costco, I can guarantee you that about 900 of them are divorced or have been divorced. Even if they're remarried, they still failed at marriage 1 or more times before today. That's just the reality of it. I don't know why this is hard for y'all. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. Smart women see the game. We know what's up and we ain't falling for the trap. That's all I got to say. If you want to be delusional and live in fairy tale land, go right ahead and do that. You're not hurting me. I tell people all the time. I'm just pointing out a reality. I point out the other side of shit so that y'all can make an informed decision. The decision is always going to be yours. You're going to be the only one suffering those consequences. I'm not. Because I'm not making choices like that to begin with. And if I did make those choices, guarantee my choice is going to benefit the entire F out of me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But like I said, I'm not even worried about that. Listen, I'm more worried about being asked, being proposed to. Those are my worries. I'm worried because I don't really want to do that shit. I like our relationship exactly the way that it is, me personally. I'm going to be worried, like, what do you think you can get out of a marriage that you can't get out of our relationship? What is marriage going to change? What are you expecting me to change? Because I'm not changing shit. So my whole thing is we can just stay like we are. We don't have to get married. There's no reason to get married. So if he started asking about marriage, I'm going to be like, what's your motive? Why do you want to marry me? Because in my mind, our relationship is just fine the way it is forever. I will definitely be one of those women that's with the same guy for the next 20, 30, 40 years without getting married. Because I don't want that shit. I've turned down 4 men in my entire life who wanted to marry me. I'm running from marriage. I'm not running towards it because I'm not delusional, and I'm not finna sign up to be stressed out and be out here looking 10 and 15 years older than my age. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. I'm not having no babies by nobody. I don't want to move in with nobody. Well, get married for what? Unless you're a whole ass millionaire and I got direct access to those funds, I don't see the point. But that's just me, and I'm just putting that out there. Anyway, keep being delusional. What they say, stay delusional, my friends. If that's your choice, that's your business. Anyway, leave y'all comments below. Subscribe, like, share. I'll catch y'all in the next video.
All together, girls. 1, 2, 3. Fuck these men on the internet. They don't know what they want, but they will see what they can get. Oh, go and waste your one and only precious life while pretending not to have a full receding hairline. So keep your eyes on his hairline and your hand on your drink. For all you know, he is a psychopath. He'll leave you on red, and he won't care if you're dead. And the psychics on TikTok are wrong.